Good evening. It's actually on the clock, it's midnight, but Sunday morning. We had a lovely day today. Didn't get warmer than 3 degrees. Still wondering about. Actually, had a lovely day. I bumped into somebody on the way home who actually lives near here, but he passes through this way when she's on her way home, and that's got to be like end of shift, and that's not always when I'm out and about. What? So that was fun. Yes, so on the, what's the date there? The 16th, yes, Friday. We went and did the trek up to the Pharmacia. So, good news. Okay, so pulse 76, blood pressure 126 over 126 over 84, which is well and good. And last but not least, weight 82.4 kilos, which means in the past 211 days, I have lost 10 kilos, which is great. I mean, yes, I could lose a bit more, but I've lost enough. And waist, yes, we haven't mentioned that before, but my waist is, what is it? Yes, 52% of my height. So according to all those who know, it's got to be at least 50% of the height, half the height or less is a healthy height to waist ratio. Other people say under 40 inches, which is to say, well, under a metre. It was that much. So everything is good there. Yep. There's the thing that comes out of the machine at the chemist shop. Oh. It even has a horoscope down the bottom. What's your age, date of birth, whether you're a male or a female, and it tells you everything else that you need to know, whether you need to know it or not. Although the thing that measures your body composition, lean to fat, I think it jumps all over the place every time. Every time I go there, it's something different. So I just go, well, whatever. It's a machine. What does it know? Can't even get my height. Decide what my height is. Keeps going up and down with that as well. Yes. So had a good day. Tired, yes. And I made a little video before this one. I'm reading out the sign about Attenzione, Colina Rao, which is to say, beware, savage dog, Colina Rao. And the reason I made that is because it has those two vowels in it that are, well, particularly Romanian, although they exist elsewhere. Okay, E, and A. So you go U and O, then you go and Theragun. And the reason I did that is because, according to what's on Wikipedia and a few other places, and I tracked the source down to someone at the Cornell University Phonology Lab. According to them, those vowels is I and is . I don't know where they get this shit from, but there you go. I mean, you know, somebody is working away in their laboratory in the university with all their whiz-bang machines to give little wiggly lines to tell you what the sound is, you know, intensity and all of the rest. That's the only place in the world that tells you that, because every other reference I've looked up, especially ones that are printed in Romania, will tell you what I told you. Now, so if you want also exists in Estonian and Bulgarian and Albanian, yes. E with the two dots on it. E, A, axel, tremor, it's like the means and. The, and. It's not the, it's the. And E, back vowel, both the back vowels. E is found in all of the Turkish languages, all of them. No problems, there they are. It's also found in Welsh. Nyfanwy, Nyfanwy, the wy on the end, both written with the letter Y. Well, that I is the same as the I in Polish, letter Y, or transcriptions from Russian and Belarusian and Ukrainian. Yes, it's I, central vowel, which means it's just behind I, right? Nothing like it's I. I don't know. These professional phonologists, I think they should dig the wax out of their ears. Yeah, it's been annoying me for years. And people on Wikipedia, even though I send them like, well, it says in such and such a book, which is in Romanian, page something or other, blah, blah. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you haven't proven anything. Okay. You haven't proven anything either, except that you're an idiot. Right. Okay, that's about it. So yes, back to the track, back on track. Yes. So that's 7 months that I've been eating no carbs. No carbs except for what's in the milk and the coffee. I did eat, I must admit, I did eat some plums and mulberries and grapes fresh off the tree, fresh off the vine, and that was months and months ago. That's about the only way you should eat fruit. Oh, look, there's some fresh fruit. And it grows within walking distance of your front door. Yes, so 126/84, 76 pulse per minute, and blah blah blah, 80. Yes, 82.4. It took a while to get there. It sort of came down and went up and came down and went up, and now it's going down. Well, it's staying down. Probably will go down a bit more. Considering 4 years ago it was 67 kilos. Oh, who knows? At least I've got over the bordering on obese part. Yeah, I was bordering on obese. Another kilo or two, and I would have been another kilo, and I would have been it. Lesson learned: don't eat vegetable soup for winter. Makes you fat. Why does it make you fat? Because it's full of carbohydrates. What's wrong with carbohydrates? They turn into sugar. What does sugar do? It turns into fat. Right. Yes, I'm in bed. The only place to be this time of night. So, is there anything else? Oh, well, it's rest of the coming week. It's going to be very cold. It'll probably snow again. In fact, it was supposed to be snowing this evening, but I looked out the window and couldn't see any. But when it does, there'll be a lot of frozen puddles out there. Yes, I rather like crunching through the snow, but at the moment, we had a little taste last weekend. We'll have another taste again. Oh, and cats. We have some cats down the road at the coffee shop. And there's a Rosie who's been there last year because someone bought this tiny little kitten that somebody was going to pick up and take home and never did. So she's got she rules the roost now. She's the queen of the castle. I even put in a cat door for her. And then there's a little neighbour cat up the road who got called Miklosh. Then they found out that Miklosh is a girl, so now Miklosh is called Ildiko. Both names are Hungarian, but Ildiko was one of the wives of Attila the Hun. Ildiko, yes. Anyway, she's a nice little kitty cat with kitty cat spots. Coat. Very affectionate, especially when she's got cold feet. She wants a ride. She wants to climb up and get warm. Yes, that's it from me today. This week, everything is a-okay. And I wish the same to you all.